Yeah.
Alrighty. I have no idea how volume is or what or anything. Oh, there's a story. It's a storybook. January 1848. The Chateau Cremier of Baron Rogil. Oh, I need to get a new battery for this because it's currently dying.
That there is a smexy stairway. I must say. I do enjoy it. Oh my god, what are you doing? Alright. Ah.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Badwolf?
Ja?
Oh, there we go.
Was ist das?
I was just getting a new battery for my headphones. So, Sparrowson. Hello, Sparrowson. Why am I playing this right now?
Okay, so do you want to do the voice for Sparrowson then?
Am I doing voices? Really?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness. Is my stream...
So I'll do some and you do some. So let's do this seriously.
How far away? What's the delay for you then for me?
I don't know. I can see Sparrowson now. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I've seen it for a while now. So.
Yeah. Shoot. I like it. He's so weird. He's barking.
Yeah.
He should have, like, he's a young guy. So he has to, it's like, it's midday already. Where on earth is the featherhead?
The fuck is a featherhead?
Well. Look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird, Mr. Falcon? Oh, too early for worms. Past the carnets. What is it? What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Savik, I'm doing what you told me to do.
Yeah, I'm still on midday already. There we go. Now
There'll be time for that.
Now it's gone well.
Okay. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? Oh, I got a letter. I guess they do have hands. A letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. I was waiting for you, like I always do, because you take forever and then some. You also toss and turn in your sleep, muttering about some sort of bird that you're trying to kill named Sparrowson. I don't quite get it myself because that's my name. It's probably just some more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. Alright. Ahem. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I'm writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Caroline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's being held at Le Concierge prison on the charge of murder. Ha ha, because crows. Ha 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 ha. No less. Her trial is in 3 days.
Alright. Okay.
I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her some legal aid. Yours sincerely, Senor Pertur de Mayur of the de Mayur Estate. Well, this is quite something. I know. Your first serious client in months. Seriously, get a job, you old dude. Oh, not just that. The de Mayur Estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for the dame, his lordship will still reward us handsomely for the efforts. Wow. So I suppose you intend to defend Dame Caroline in court. I want to say nope and just end the game there. No. I think not. The fate of a fat cat burgers is none of my concern. Past it already. What? With all due respect, Falcon, we've been doing nothing for the past 2 weeks. Anything would be better than a day of tomfoolery. Still, come on, let's be productive members of society. Oh, shut up, go on. Don't you dare start with that. I could say no again.
Of course. Oh, son of a bitch.
Should I say no again?
No, it's gone.
Should I
it's so slow, I can't catch up.
Should I progress with the game?
I'm trying to,
I'll progress with the game. Alright, you twisted my beak, arm. Let's go with that one. Let's head to the word no one can pronounce and meet our client. Excellent, my derriere was getting tired of all this sitting around. Wow, okay. It's not a derriere, it's a cloaca. Get it right. But I better file away Senor Montieu's letter first. One moment, Falcon. The letter has been added to your evidence folder. Ah, okay, evidence. For legal aid for his daughter has been... Okay, cool. Whoa. Okay, got it. Access the evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase symbol. Nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at the New Year's party and at Christmas. Yes, all right. No need to make a list. You're my roommate because I love you, not because you're handy with that beak. Falcon has picked up his wallet. 28 francs.
I can't keep up with you, man.
Well, the stream's slow.
You're so far ahead. I can't, like, I'm reading all this stuff after, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
What am I?
I'm at Christmas. I'm at Christmas right now. Oh, no need to make a list. Oh, my fuck. Like, I am trying. Like, I wanted to answer you with the questions, but it was, like, far too late. Now you just got your wallet and 20 francs.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I'll do one mouse click and wait 10 seconds and then do another.
That's great, thank you. I appreciate that. It's hard to commentate when you're fucking like miles ahead.
You may see how much money he is carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet symbol. He also carries worms in there, but I mean, not the worms that you share with other people, the parasite type of worms, the ones that are shared with love.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I can't see it yet. I can't see it yet. I still can't see it yet. I'm waiting for it. It's looking for it. I can't find it. It's not there. Game, do you mind?
What are you trying to see?
The next fucking sentence. Let's
make a move?
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm still not there yet.
They're trying to make a move on each other right now.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. I can see it.
You're talking about some money in a wallet.
Eyes. No.
Yeah. No, let's make a move. There it is. Okay, good. Thank you.
They want to make a move on each other. Oh, there's a slamming door. Alright, so wait, it was supposed to be January 1st, not January 3rd. Welcome to the map screen. Okay. From here you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location name or location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. So the first one is where we were. A sign on the door reads, the Aviary Attorney's Office. No case is too big or small, but please don't see if it's junk mail. Wait. Why is the chat broken? Why is the rum gone, Badwolf?
Cause you fucking drank it all, you twat.
Nah, I got some wine left in the fridge. For centuries, the infamous conciergerie prison has detained the accused and the condemned alike. Let's go there, shall we? Don't drop the pellet soap.
Cloaca. Fuck off.
Hey, it's true. A cloaca is what birds have. And
okay, alright. Okay.
It's 3 holes in one.
That's disgusting. That's just, I don't need to know that ever.
It's their urinary system, their GI system, and their reproductive system all in one.
Great. I'm
Yeah.
so happy that I know that. Well, I'm eating. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime.
Mm-hmm.
So Falcon,
Nom.
yeah, Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone cold foyer of the prison. Stone cold, of course, because if we wanted it costs a lot more money to heat the stones themselves. Sullen-faced guards. How can you be a bird that's sullen-faced? Just how? And I feel like the Falcon has glasses on top of his hat, but he never puts them on because he's a Falcon.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. It's like they're just for show.
He doesn't need them. He's a Falcon.
No. Yeah, he can see forever. Fuck your glasses.
Yeah. Visitors linger beneath the medieval archway. Ah, the prison. They say it's the finest prison in the whole of France. The whole of France. Okay, cool. The outer walls are impenetrable, except for me and my awesome beak. Most things they try to say are impenetrable, and then I prove them wrong. The cells are spotless. The guards are well-mannered. That was a joke, by the way.
No.
Okay.
That was actually, a joke. You could laugh anytime.
Please help me out here.
Pity laugh, please.
Oh my gosh. This guy's name is Quark. But you gotta say it like a bird. Let me know when you get there.
Quark, it's a bird? No. I'm not.
Yeah. His name is Quark. Quark? You can make
Quark. Oh, there it is. What do you want? Yeah, one of those.
Quark.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What do you want? You fat fuck.
Good day, Monsignor. I am here to see Dame Cataline de Mario. I am due to represent her in court. Ah, you're her lawyer, huh? That's gonna hurt my voice. Fine, follow me. What are you waiting for? Keep up. Yeah, Badwolf, keep up. Oh my gosh.
Listen, buddy. There it is. Thank you.
It's a cat?
No, a cat. I'm not at a cat. I
Why?
see a crow blinking like he's on crack cocaine.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
that's all I see right now.
With his hands.
Where is this pussy? Where is this pussy you speak of?
It's a very fine one, let me tell you.
Is it a fine pussy?
Oh yes. Except its its ears looked a little cropped, which is not really nice. But I mean, hey.
Oh well. Oh.
She says sigh.
That I must say is a nice pussy.
Yes,
that
it is.
that is delicious.
Oh, the sigh. Oh, pace and the sigh. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? I'm pretty sure he threw me in this jail, this filthy place. Oh, now we're here. Oh, Dame Caroline de Mailloux, I presume. Oh, you arrived, my fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petite assistant, Sparrowson. It's a joke about not just because your beak is petite, but everything else about you as well. We have a history, you know, Sparrowson and I. It didn't last very long. In bed either. My lady is knowledgeable. I can't believe this dame remembers that. It was one time. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson.
I was drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. Fuck that pussy.
Oh, they used the pecker.
Wow. Oh, this game is great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck.
The new meaning to using a pecker. I can't. Okay. Meanwhile, she's just bashfully like just blinking.
Yes, I know what you did with your pecker.
Longingly at him, and meanwhile Falcon's like, I'm just gonna stand in between you two. I can see that beak erection, and we don't need that here. That's why the chat blocks is just happens to be blocking off our lower half for a good reason. Sorry, old memories. My papa told me that he would hire only the best lawyers in town. What are you idiots doing here? Let me know when they get here, please. Please see yourself out. I'm flattered. I called it. I totally called it. He's like, she said, oh, we're going to hire the best lawyers in town. And the guy's like, oh, I'm flattered. He's like, but you idiots are here. They weren't available at such a short notice, so he hired you first, people idiots, from the address directory. Oh my gosh. I don't know where Badwolf is, but that's hilarious. Oh. You see, Falcon? I told your listings under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business so we can defeat these Huns and be done with this episode. I don't know where Badwolf went. He went quiet. Badwolf.
I'm here, buddy.
Okay. She totally dissed these guys. Dame Cataline, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. How many people did you murder with that claw of yours? And those ears? Is that why you're wearing a gown that completely covers up everything to cover all the blood and stuck into your fur? I can smell blood. I'm a falcon. I can do my best. What is it you want to know? Did you see anything suspicious? Well, no, I should probably start at the beginning. What happened on the night of the Mearder? On the night of the Mearder.
Mearder?
Exactly, what happened on the night of the murder?
What Mearder?
The Mearder.
Oh, who was there that evening? Do you see anything suspicious? Who was there that evening? Do date.
A little ahead of there, but...
Fucking goddamn bullshit. I tell you what.
You just need to be here so that we can be looking at the same screen.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. I was having my sip of tea while licking my chaps in my paws after I had killed them. I mean, eating crumpets. I didn't kill anyone that night. Yet. Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at the Chateau Crinier, the home of the great Baron Rogier. I can't say any of these names. I just can't. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Grenouille. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Monsieur Grenouille and the Baron about business stuff. Cause you know, we're in France and we have a mafia here. They're a little weak and wimpy, but they're still a mafia. Did I say that out loud? Oh well, have to kill you too now, no evidence and all that. Oh.
Just takes out a chainsaw and fucking slices them in half.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what she's hiding underneath all that fluff.
Well, hopefully.
Ah, business stuff, you say? Well, the three of them own a railway company together. You know, with a lot of steel, and smoke, and mirrors, and dead people. The people who were building the railway, they're all dead. We used their bones to keep the railway together. We ran out of spikes, so we had to use bones to keep it in place. Oh, that's just a little kiddie joke. So all through dinner, they were talking about company shares and investments. But I didn't really understand most of it. I'm pretty dumb after all. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun. I tend to be very well photogenic. I don't have a bad side, no matter which angle you look at me. Sorry? Man with a what took a what? Oh, Falcon, you're so behind in the times. You don't even know what a picture and a photograph are. Camera, it's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints
what?
pictures.
No.
Let's explain this one for a second. We gotta just sit here for a second.
Whoa.
Whoa.
A bug? Hold on.
A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. He then farts it out of the hole in the front, and then you shake it around for a little bit, let it develop, and then you have a picture.
Are you fucking serious? Is that what it says?
Yeah, that's what. Well, I'm making up the other half, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm ad-libbing a lot.
Does it actually like fart out a picture? Because
No.
that would be amazing. But...
No, I'm ad-libbing a lot.
Okay.
I have a new item in my inventory in Steam. I can't imagine what it is. No, have you ever watched the original Avatar series, Avatar: The Last Airbender? So
yeah.
When they were explaining what radio was in The Legend of Korra, radio is actually, you know, it's very low frequency wavelengths that are traveling through in like a form of energy that can go through thin walls and stuff like that in order to be received. But the owl explains it as, there's a tiny man in a box and he sings for days on end to entertain you. I'm like, no, not quite.
Yeah, no, that's some bullshit that you just made up. Okay.
A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very, very fast. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. A perfect picture. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hairball.
Ew, gross.
Wow, technology is amazing. Maybe they'll do something for me to increase my pecker size.
Because he has a short beak too, it's funny, you know?
I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson. Pshaw! Pshaw, let me believe. I mean, just look at her. Look at her dashing, blinking eyes and her smile and the curl of her lips that are anatomically that way so she can't help it. But I like to think she's smiling at me. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I make note of it. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. Evidence folder, camera. A photographer named Robitio attended the banquet. Please continue, Dame Caroline. So after we had the photograph, I went into the gardens to drink and drink my worries away. I realized that the photographer was not very good at what he was doing and had the camera facing the wrong direction, therefore taking a picture only of his chest hair. And it just looked at me because I'm always covered in fur. Doesn't say that, by the way. I went into the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenouille. It was all ripped open, like a cat did it. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy Monseigneur. I'm assuming this guy's a frog. And calls for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave little kitty cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask me, Monsignor Falcon? Who was there that evening? Yeah, sure, why not? Dame Cataline, who attended the banquet that evening? What's a maman? No, seriously, what's a
man. Wait. I don't see the man.
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure it's a reference to Lady Gaga.
Oh.
I think so. Because yeah, exactly. Because there were people there. She's like, well, there was me, of course. I mean, I list myself first. I'm the important one. And my papa, my dearest mama, couldn't make it.
Copyright strike.
I thought that was good.
Demonetized.
When was I ever monetized? I like to hold them, like to do it like I please.
Excuse me. Sorry.
And there was Baron Rogier, the host of dinner, and his housemaid, Coraline, I think she was called. And of course there was Monsieur Grenouille until, you know, well, he died. I mean, that totally happened. It was fine. It was ripped apart and they blame it on me. And I mean, my claws are pretty bloody. So I think they have good evidence for it. I probably blacked out. And they kept telling me, he's like, do you know what this word means? They kept saying I was in this somewhat called blood rage. I don't know what it means. It sounds very interesting. I think a lot of Americans are doing it these days. And there was Monsieur Robitio de Robinho, the man with the camera. But he was only there for a little while. Take our picture, have the bug paint our picture, and steal our souls in the little box. Not that I had one anyway, I'm a ginger cat, if you can't tell. Okay. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Yeah, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Please let me know. This piano is putting me to sleep. It's like, no. Suspicious? Whatever do you mean by that? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows or a bloody murder weapon? Well, this guy, like, applause to him. This guy is supposed to be a famous detective. And he's just falling all over the place. Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows. I don't know. I don't do this for a living. Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer. Oh, you got me.
When did he become a German guy? When did he become, like, I'm coming here for the answer?
I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. They even had wet cat food. I love wet cat food.
Ew. Oh, God.
The conversation was boring. Of course. It wasn't about me, so therefore, I mean, of course. It was all very ordinary until the, well, incident. Let's call it the incident. I like calling it the incident. It's not as big deal as other people say. I was the murderer, by the way, but if I call it an incident, it's not a big deal. Makes me a little less psychotic. I am a cat, yes, after all. I see. Wait a moment. Objection! Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I did? Wow. Sparrowson is the unsung hero. Dame Cataline, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what the food it was. Yes, she did. She said it was...
Worms.
Worms.
Hairballs and worms.
Oh, because they thought they had poisoned him or something. Because he was a frog. I'm just gonna hold the screen here until you can see this crazy... Oh, well, never mind. You and your darn stomach. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Oh, whoa, 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 hold on.
Garlic butter?
Dr. Romo in the house. Garlic is poisonous to cats and dogs. I'm gonna put that out there. It causes their...
They can't go on that end.
Yeah, it causes their red blood cells to break, and then they're not oxygenated, and their tissues die because they're not getting oxygen to all their vessels and tissues, and then they die dead. They die dead. I mean, a little bit they'll get over it, but they get really weak for a couple hours to a day, and then they get better because it takes, on average, 3 to 5 days for new blood cells to form. Go on. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you appreciate my explanation on that.
I do.
Then a marbled steak, served perfect bloody rare, the way I like it. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please. For me. Hint, hitch, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. Fine. I've been writing it down this entire time, but both of us have our hands behind our backs, so you never know. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Sparrowson, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Oh, come to think of it, I did find a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. Oh, you mean like things to cut, like silverware for cutting? Got it. Cool. That's a weird language. No cutlery, even for the steak? Yes, I think the Baron is afraid of knives, pointy knives, knives that burn with the sons of 1,000 evils. I don't know where he got that from. That's a very old reference. That is a very old reference. I don't know where. Did you ever you know the Lord of the Rings, right? And
yeah,
that series. So there was way back when Flash animation was huge. When I was like first sort of stuff I was getting onto YouTube and stuff. There was a guy called Legendary Frog who did Lord of the Rings Flash animations, and he did a Flash animation where Sauron was an idiot, and the Ringwraiths and this goblin were teaching Sauron through PowerPoints and puppet shows like, this is what you want to do. This is the ring. This gives you power. Kill the hobbits. And he was just a complete idiot. And it's like, this is your ring. And the Ringwraiths have knives. Pointy knives. Stabby knives. With the power to burn of 1,000 evils. That's a really old reference. I don't know if anyone will get that. Where am I? Oh, nope. You wouldn't think the great Baron Chateau Crinier would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. It was odd. That's a little peculiar. Was there anything else you want to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that will be all for today. Actually, I do have a question. Badwolf. I do.
Yeah?
I want to know if the carpet matches the drapes.
Well, of what?
Of the putty cat.
Well, I would hope so.
I hope so, yeah. So what's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. One, to get out of here before the murderer kills us in her own cell. We should head to Chateau Crinier and try to find the scene of the murder for ourselves. And we should try to track down the supposed photographer, Monsieur Robito del Robinho. 2 days for 2 tasks? Sounds doable. But we should head back and get some rest first. We have a lot to work ahead of us. Oh wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go, let me kill you. You do believe my story, don't you? I only ask because it's total lies. Oh. I'm gonna wait on this one. I need your input.
What?
On this selection. Should I say that I believe her? Should I say ellipses to keep it suspenseful? Or should I say I believe in justice? Justice.
Justice for real.
Justice will be done.
Yes.
Yes. What do you think? Justice.
I'm Batman.
You are Batman.
What happened? Tell me.
Well, what do you want me to do? I haven't picked one yet.
Justice, damn it!
Justice! Damn Catalina, I believe that a fair trial can draw the truth from any situation. I believe in justice.
Justice.
That's good to hear. I suppose that is your job after all. But I really was hoping my papa would pay you in order to, set me free from this cell.
She's bribing. She's guilty. Come on.
You're not wrong, Falcon, but that's not what the lady wanted to hear. You might want to work on being less of a, an ass.
Well, yeah, but that's not the point. I don't care if you think I'm an ass if you're a criminal, duh.
What does that even mean? Fils de pute.
What?
That's hilarious.
What?
I'm gonna remember that.
What does it mean?
Well, that makes sense because I know what pute means because it's very similar to Spanish. What? It's a son of a. Yeah. What do you think? My sparrow son just called me, wow, okay, that wasn't nice at all.
I don't even know what it is.
So, Fils is son, de is of, and pute is like puta in Spanish.
Oh.
Which is a female dog.
Oh.
It's like you shouldn't be like that in front of a lady. If it serves justice, I'm gonna remember that one. If serving justice makes me a fils de pute, then I will wear that title proudly. By the way, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Dame Cataline, Monsieur Grenouille, Baron Rogil. These names are getting all a bit confusing, aren't they? We can't pronounce any of them. That's okay. Not particularly. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook. Really? So that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. The internet has been around for years. You know, they had good stocks at the beginning and then it completely pummeled and crumbled. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and description to ease one's carry along. Oh, I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Sparrow has started compiling a Facebook. You can access a list of people you have met on any time by clicking the book symbol. Let's make a move. On each other? Again? I feel like we just did that.
My client did not shit on that car, Your Honor.
The game saves automatically.
Nice.
Yeah, well done. The game saves automatically at the start of each new day. But you can also make a quick save at any time by selecting Save and Quit from the pause menu. You can access the pause menu by clicking on the cog symbol in the upper left corner or by pressing the escape key. So, it's Tuesday. The ones that have a clock next to it will take a...
Well, no, it's Sunday, but...
Yeah, okay, fine. It's Tuesday in-game. Hey, Jesse, welcome to the stream. Hey, Gwen, good to see you again. And Koas Knight. I have no idea why I'm playing this game and why badwolf is making me play this game.
Yeah, it's making you. That's what I did.
Yes, you did. You twisted my arm and then some. So let's go talk to the photographer, shall we? No, let's go to the scene of the crime. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Crinier. Quack! An ill-mannered jailkeeper seems to feel disgust for criminals and for animals in general. The elegant daughter of Senor Purito, she has been accused of murder. Grenouille was a giant froggy businessman who was found murdered. A colleague of Purito and Rogil. Purito, Sparrowson, and then J.J. Falcon. Holy cow! There are 4 pages of... How many characters are there? I still only have $20. I can't
Holy
bribe
shit.
anyone. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows.
Okay.
What is that? What are you? You mice or rabbits or what? Satani. Satan. I'm pretty sure it's the female version of Satan right now. Satan. I have no idea how to... I'm not French. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick. Starving, you see. Cough, cough. Did I do it right, Mama? Did I get my cue right? I don't suppose you have some spare change. You have 20 friends in your one. What will you do? Should we be nice? Should I give 1 or 10? 1 or 10? How much money should I give this weird person?
Give him 10, yes.
10?
10.
That's half my monies.
Yeah, that's half as good.
Half is good. Okay, 10.
Yeah.
Here you go. Stay safe, madame. Oh, wow. Bless you, messieurs. Bless you.
Yeah, it's gonna come good karma later in game.
That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure a mother and child can make it through the last of winter is the least I can do. What am I doing standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Crinieri. Wow, look at this place. Baron Rogiel must be loaded. This guy is such a beak envious dude. More than loaded, Watson. I mean, Sparrowson. When it comes to ludicrous inventions, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads, graves filled with the blood of his enemies. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of Sydney. Is he here right now? Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron! Coming at you.
Good job.
I knew it! I knew he would do that.
Oh,
oh wow, this is like the 5th time I've called something.
Called what?
Where I made a joke and it turned out to be true. Barrison just yelled, "Hi! Baron, we'd like a word." How's that? Barrison, you have the finesse of an inbred warthog. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. Oh. Oh, well, excuse me, Mr. Lionface. The music has changed.
Excuse me, Mr. Lionface.
Yes. Would you mind opening your eyes so that you can... Oh, what is this music? With the Baron? I wish I had a theme song like this. That's crazy. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rogiel, property owner extraordinaire, at your service. Top hat monocle, top hat monocle.
He looks like the Monopoly guy if he was a lion.
Yep. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? Yep, we're policemen.
Yep, I'm gonna beat you with my billy club.
Put your hands in the air.
I wave like you just don't care.
Oh, I should be truthful, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I would think so.
No, we're attorneys. Not quite, my good sir. I'm private attorney J.J. Falcon, and this is my associate, Sparrowson. Ah, lawyers, eh? You know you aren't the first to have passed through here today. Oh? Yes, yes. This jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious. Do you know who he was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. I have a hutch. Sorry, hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Oh, something like that. So, what may I do for you, messieurs? You're dashing. Messieurs. At least I'm assuming so. I don't open my eyes, so I can't quite tell what you look like. I use my nose and my outrageously long cane. It's longer than both your beaks combined. How does that make you feel? Oh, we're doing some research on Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening. Oh, of course, such a tragedy. I don't care. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you monsieurs will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself. Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. I left all the blood stains in place because I thought it was art and it was good art. It was very tasteful. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to your right. That is where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the incident. Unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? I'm afraid not. Oh no, this is the oldest. I'm afraid not. It is my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slop. Why is he Australian now?
I don't know.
It's a sloppy process. My own copy of the photograph is being delivered in 3 days' time. Oh, that's no good to us then. The trial will be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you're done with your investigation. So, where shall we go from here? We're gonna select a room to investigate. I think I'm gonna go.
I can't see that yet.
I'm gonna go to the lounge. What the heck is you? Are you a yak? Are you a giraffe? Second floor, third door to the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Psst! Hey Falcon, did you see that? See what? A housemate totally just did something shifty. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. He's just causing trouble. Sparrowson is just causing trouble. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Ah! Yes, who are you? 2 policemen? No, we're private attorneys. My name is JJ Falcon. And I'm Sparrowson. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhart. So what can I help you, Monsignors, with me today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Oh, that's fine. Please grab a chair. Oh, she is a giraffe. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? Is this where the photograph was taken? Oh yes, you're in the right room. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something about that clock is not right. I know the painting totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock never had any hands in the first years that I've been here. I think Baron Rogiel just keeps it around as a conventional piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it, so yeah, it's doing what it's doing.
We're talking about it. It's happening right there. We're going to have it.
It's like, whoa! From past to future, and it made it happen. Good job. The Baron's just hanging out in the main room like, ha ha! Victory is mine. Victory screech. Ooh.
Victory screech.
They're birds. They're like, victory screech. Caca! Caca!
Come, bitch.
It's peculiar detail, though. I'll make note of it. Missing clock hands have been added to your evidence folder. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when you came in. I thought you thought we were police officers. Is there something we have to know? Anything you need to confess? Please confess your sins to me, my daughter. No. I think I'm just a little nervous after all the drama of last week. Oh. Oh, should we pressure her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Apply the pressure.
yeah.
Apply the pressure. Are you sure there isn't anything you're hiding? Sparrowson. It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys, babe. That means we get to help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and, wait, what? No, that's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. Isn't it? Oh, well, what do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? That would be all, madame. No further questions, thank you, mademoiselle. You have been a huge help. It's no problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save to follow my dreams and, well, never mind, I'm rambling. No problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Oh, I should ask. I don't suppose you're stealing anything else, silverware, perhaps? Oh, you know about that. Yeah, I suppose that was me. I started with a couple teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, yeah, well, I suppose I got a little carried away. That's one mystery solved, I suppose. Missing silverware has been added to your evidence folder. I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. Well, you've been stealing from him for how long in order to fill out your own dreams, and you're like, well, please don't tell my boss. He's a nice guy. But I'm still stealing from him. This lady. My goodness. She needs to get her act together. I see.
She needs Jesus.
Yeah, she does. She needs to come to Jesus.
Yep.
So where's the next? So where to next, Big Bird? Oh, really? Let's go to the garden. Garden. Dame Cataline said that she found Monsieur Grenouille on the stairs by the fountain, so this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey, Falcon, the crime scene investigation thing. The crime thing? I beg your pardon. The crime scene investigation thing? Oh, Destiny 2 is now playable. Hey, there you go. Yeah, you know, that thing when you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. Shut up, I'm a falcon. Not an eagle, a falcon. We don't talk about my cousin, the eagle. He hangs out in America, that filthy simpleton. I'm a falcon. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. It would be the first time the Parisian police had missed something right under their noses. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and the falcon will examine it in close detail. When you have had enough, or when you find nothing else to examine, click on the X in the top right corner. Certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding lessons. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke, actually. A horse that walks into a bar and the barkeeper says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. No, the barkeeper says, "You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable." I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes.
Yes.
Yes. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, eventually we realized it was just filling up on horse hors d'oeuvres. Oh, terrible. Terrible taste of a joke. Dried blood on the staircase must be where Monsieur Grenouille would like to play. Die. Do you see any bloody footprints? Oh. Or maybe a name scrawled on blood, written in the frog's last breath? Ha! Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big, sticky puddle of urine and feces. Separate, of course, because frogs don't have the same anatomical cloaca that we do. There's nothing to indicate that the body was moved or that the frog had a last-minute clue. All that I can make up from the bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. This fountain is finely crafted in solid carved marble. It can't have been cheap. I see there's nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. It's not like we're birds that can fly or anything. That would make it too much easy. Plot devices would just, you know, it would just fix all of our problems if we could get a bird's eye view. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in and take a closer look just to be sure. Yes, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize, I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade in the fountain, take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way. If you want to go wading, do it yourself. Huh, I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle along a fountain like a duck in a lake. I was gonna say a mother effing falcon. But no. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. I don't pay you at all. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it. Yep, I'll flip for this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome, get it wrong, and you go for a swim. What shall it be? Heads or tails, Napoleon's face, or plant squiggles? Let's go with tails never fails. Plant squiggles? It's called a wreath, Sparrowson. Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles. Here we go. Coin flip, it's heads. Should have gone with the old Emperor Falcon. Gah! Fine, hold my shoes. Falcon really ought to learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Yeah, soggy Falcon. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim, did you? No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. Yeah. It's no murder weapon though. What is it? A brown? It's brown and sticky. It smells weird. Don't tell me you picked up a stick. Hey, badwolf. Badwolf.
Yes.
What's brown and sticky?
Shiza?
Yes, good job. I picked up the Shiza. It's very wet cigar bud, possibly belonging to Baron Rogil. Correct. That shouldn't be surprising. It's his house after all. He can smoke where he wants to. He can leave his friends behind. I'll stash it in the evidence folder just in case. Cigar butt has been added to your evidence folder. Is there anything else you need to do here? I don't know. Select an area to examine. No, pretty sure that's everything. I think we're done here. Good call, but are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck.
I have no idea where the fuck I have no idea where you're at compared to where my screen is at.
I'm back to the Baron. I'm trying to get to a place where I can end this, so I can go to bed.
I'm trying to get to a place where I can end this. The gun in my counter.
I wanna go to bed. Oh, we'll ask the Baron about the housemaid.
Yeah, I got that. I just don't see what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Well, we met.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
yeah. Did we ask him about the night of the murder?
I think that's next.
Oh god.
Oh gosh, this hurts. This hurts so much.
You know, let's just pause it here. Can we save it?
It's supposed to autosave, but I think once I leave this place, I can autosave. So
Okay,
once we met your housemaid, yeah, we met the housemaid. She's a courteous young lady, isn't she? Yes, she's quite helpful. I'm gonna be nice. She's a nice girl. Yes, she's quite helpful. Yes, she's more than willing to help us with our investigation. I'm glad to hear it. Did you want to ask? Yes, we'll have a night of the murder. Baron Rogil, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh, am I in trouble, young sir? Have I been a naughty boy? Well, see, that remains to be seen. Oh, doesn't know. I don't particularly care for your. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh.
Just loves the reactions like, oh fuck, I've done fucked up now.
I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I did.
Uh-oh.
I screwed up. The music stopped.
Uh-oh. I don't particularly care for your turn because I'm going to bitch slap you with this big cigar I'm holding.
Well, listen, garçon. I make more money in 10 minutes than you would in a week. I pay extraordinary
hookers to step on my balls.
Taxes for the government so the law like you can keep cozy jobs. And yet you have the audacity to waltz into my own home and accuse me of being a murderer. You have 10 seconds to get off my property or I will ensure that the next tribal attempt will be your own. Whoops. Don't say anything. What was it you told me about when we went in? Let's act with tact and finesse. Shut up.
What is this tact you speak of?
What was it you called me? A drunken warthog? I don't need this. I'm going back to the office.
Warthog?
Warthog.
Warthog.
A new day. A new no. No. I'm gonna save and quit.
Yeah.
No.
Quit that shit.
No, I'm quitting. I can't.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again though. We're gonna do this again.
No, I can't.
We're gonna do this again.
I can't.
We'll do more of this.
I'm running out of voices. I can't.
More of this birds.
No.
I will do more. I will do the voices next time for you.
But it's such a laggy thing. Oh.
Say a lying thing.
No, laggy.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks, behind. Oh my gosh. They said normally it takes like 5 hours.
Oh my god.
And I'm going slower than this. This is gonna take like 6. Oh my gosh.
More.
Oh my gosh, no.
We have to do more.
We have to do more.
I promised them more because it's still streaming, and I still promised them more.
Thank you everyone for watching. Well,
Thank you for watching.
We're gonna do this more.
More.
Yes, we are. Of course we are.
Because it tortures Romo Red.
Because it does torture me. Exactly. Aviary turtle. I don't even know where this came from. Now with like
it cost $15.
I did not pay $15 for this. I will
yes, you did.
No,
you
I did
lied.
not. No, I did not. Now I started getting games from people. And I get humble bundle things, and things just appear randomly on Steam sales. Like it's like, oh here's a free weekend, and it just stays in your library, and I'm like, oh okay. So I honestly have no idea where this came from.
But it was like something really stupid. It just looked really weird, and
yeah.
Really, so I was like, we were like, oh, you should play this.
No, maybe next time, sometime this week. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll jump back on, and we'll be back with episode 2 of Aviary Attorney. See you all next time. Bye bye.